If you're planning to move abroad or work internationally in 2026, currency matters. Not just how much you earn, but which currency you earn in, how stable it is, how strong it is when converted, and how far your money goes. Today, we're comparing three major currencies, the euro, the US dollar, and the UAE dirham, to help you understand which pays off more in 2026. Let's get started. Here's why currency choice is crucial. First, exchange rates impact how much you earn when converting to your home currency. Second, a currency's stability affects your savings and cost of living abroad. For example, the euro to US dollar exchange rate recently was around €1 equals $1.165 in October 2025. Third, the UAE dirham is pegged to the US dollar, meaning US dollar 1 equals AED 3.6725. So if you earn in AED but spend back home in USD or convert to euro, those pegging and stability factors matter. Let's start with the Eurozone. The euro is one of the world's major currencies, used by more than 350 million people. In 2026, if you earn in euros and live in a Eurozone country, you avoid major conversion risk if your home currency is also euro or closely linked. But if you move abroad to somewhere outside the Eurozone, you might face conversion losses or fluctuations. The current EUR/USD rate indicates some weakness in the euro relative to the dollar. So earning in euros offers stability for many Europeans. But for expats who move to countries with weaker currencies, you might not benefit as much. Now the US dollar, often the global benchmark. Many commodities, oil, and international trade are priced in dollars, and many countries peg or partly peg to the dollar. Earning in US dollars can be advantageous if you're in a country where living costs are lower, but salaries in USD apply. However, if you live in a country with a strong local currency relative to the dollar or high inflation, your dollar earnings might lose purchasing power. In 2026, if you're working in the USA or paid in USD abroad, you're relatively protected by the global prominence of the dollar. But keep an eye on cost of living and taxes, as they can offset the benefit. And finally, the United Arab Emirates dirham. The dirham is interesting for expats because it's pegged to the US dollar at 3.6725 to 1 US dollar. This peg offers currency stability, meaning if you earn in dirhams and spend or convert to dollars, your value stays more predictable. Moreover, many expat salaries in the UAE are already tax-free or low tax, meaning more of your earnings stays in your pocket. If your home currency is weaker than the dollar and you earn in AED, you might gain extra purchasing power when converting home or saving abroad. So how do they compare in practice? Let's imagine three professionals in 2026 earning in each currency for the same role. Say a senior software engineer earning 90,000 euros in Europe, 110,000 US dollars in the USA, and 400,000 UAE dirhams in the UAE. The euro earner has stability, but maybe higher taxes and cost of living. The USD earner has global prominence, but may face higher tax and living costs depending on location. The AED earner could benefit from tax-free salary and currency stability via the dollar peg, giving strong net value, especially if their home currency is weaker. For example, if the euro weakens or USD strengthens, someone paid in AED or USD might gain in conversion value. And according to WISE data, €1 equals 4.285 United Arab Emirates dirhams on average recently. In short, if all else equal, earning an AED in a lower tax environment may offer higher net payoff in 2026, provided cost of living is managed and conversion to home currency or savings is optimized. But hold on, currency is only one piece. You also need to look at tax rates. Higher salary in a high-tax country might mean less net income. Cost of living. If the city is very expensive, high salary may still leave less disposable income. Savings and conversion strategy. If you send money home, how strong is the home currency versus what you earn? Long-term currency risk peek into trends like de-dollarization, which may change global currency dynamics. So in 2026, Your best payoff often comes from earning in a strong, stable currency with low taxes in a location where your savings go further. All right, to recap, the euro offers stability within Europe. The US dollar gives global strength, and the UAE dirham gives dollar peg stability with tax-friendly frameworks. In many cases for 2026, earning in AED or USD may give you a bigger net payoff if you live outside the highest cost areas and manage conversion wisely. What do you think? Would you choose salary in euros, dollars, or dirhams? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and click the bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching Life Abroad Hub.